showed no compassion and tried to make her life better because her life changed forever.
Lacking empathy and compassion. That's the response for the parents of Janae Edmondson on how the city of St. Louis handled their daughter's life-altering injuries. The young volleyball player lost both of her legs in a crash in downtown 2 years ago.
The teen recently received a settlement from the city. New at 10, 5 on your side's Mercedes McKay traveled to the family's home in Tennessee, where they talked about putting the nightmare behind them.
This is a ball that Janae was given by the USA volleyball team when they signed it, and we had went to an event where she was given the Daniel Scott Courage Award for her bravery.
Accolades of strength fill shelves in James and Francine Edmondson's living room.
Medal from her tournaments this year.
Medals and plaques representing the determination of their 20-year-old daughter.
Just having Janae with us, and she being the warrior that she's been and continue to be an inspiration to so many people.
Motivating others while navigating her new normal.
That's frustrating for us that she has so much still to go through to get to where she can get up in the morning and walk all day.
A privilege taken from Janae in February 2023 while she was 300 miles away from home. The Edmondsons were in St. Louis for a volleyball tournament. The teenager was crossing the street with her parents and hit by a driver who should have never been on the road.
Once the facts came out in this case, looking at that intersection, knowing that there was a major risk there and a liability there, they should have been able to take that information and say, like, hey, we were at fault at this right here.
Janae's tragedy spotlighting the mounting criticism of former St. Louis Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner.
Jury found that this was not an accident.
The driver, Daniel Riley, who was sentenced to nearly 19 years in prison, was supposed to be on house arrest.
We had so many people come to us while we were still in the hospital talking about how bad it was with people not getting prosecuted and stuff. So if everybody's coming and saying that, then they know it too.
The Edmondsons believe the city of St. Louis never accepted responsibility for changing their daughter's life. A $450,000 settlement from the city says it all.
It was like, for them, she was a number. She had this horrible accident. Janae and her family, okay, we're sorry, but we got to move on.
There's so much more they could have done for her. And it was like 2 years of avoiding doing anything. And yes, $450,000 is a lot of money, but it's not so much when you think about the expense she has.
The Edmondsons' attorney says state laws kept Janae from getting significantly more money. Missouri cap laws protect public entities from liability, and the maximum amount allowed is around $517,000, no matter what a jury might award.
Her life changed forever at that point in time on that day, and they never showed any compassion or empathy. The mayor, circuit attorney, and all the people that was involved in that. So I think they dropped the ball big time.
I like that you're looking up.
Despite the disappointment, the warrior in Janae prevails. She's currently studying sports management at Middle Tennessee State while managing the university's volleyball team and helping coach her old club team.
Janae, are you shocked at your strength, or did you know you had this in you?
Honestly, I'm surprised, but not really because of them. They're something. I tell you that.
You see, courage runs in this family. And if you ask them where that fearlessness comes from, their answer is faith.
God has just changed me as a person. It's
Carried us. I had this ring on the day when we were walking back. She was hit. And it says if God takes you to it, he'll take you through it. And that's what I would say you should take from it.
In Smyrna, Tennessee.
It's still one day at a time.
Mercedes McKay, 5 on your side.
The Edmondsons continue to thank the people of St. Louis for their grace and generosity during Janae's recovery. Janae's mother is also going to start writing to Missouri legislators to change the cap laws.